그림자 땅 고고.
Sharp as ever. No one stopped me yet.
Let me work my magic.
빛,
No rest for the wicked, I see.
빛을 버려서요. 여기는 최후의 빛 여관으로 이동합니다.
With ease, as you wish.
여기 아니야.
Looking ahead. On my way.
빨리 와. 빛 아래에 없으면 디버프가 생깁니다. 항상 빛을 켜주고 다녀야 돼. 슬슬 나 그게 없는데 재료가. 왜 나 썩은 거야. 여관에 가서 보충을 해야겠어.
Dead bird. The curse must have gotten to it.
뭐고. 아이고 다 죽는다. 함정이었어. 다 피해. 내 턴 오기만 해. 와. 오씨, 겁났어요. 즉시 우리 팀도 왔겠지 이거? 즉시 파이어볼. 이
This is my time.
즉시 파이어볼을 써야 되는데 위치가 안 나온다. 즉시 파이어볼. 즉시 스마이트.
Still on my feet.
즉시 절단. 한 대 더. 경험치 달달하죠. 아이템 있나요? 사람 살려. 도와주십시오. 라이스. 다 처맞는 중. 도와주십시오. 라이스 윈의 어둠이 내려 모든 길이 막혔습니다. 이 편지가 마지막 희망입니다. 상실을 신탈의 형님. 라이스 윈. 오케이, 라이스 윈으로 출발. 아이템 없어?
Breathe deep and move.
엽.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
나 지금 여는 게
Do the trick.
하나밖에 없어. 엽.
What's hiding here?
표지판.
This place is protected.
For a warm bed and
Must be the
full
refuge
stomach,
the Harpers
look no
spoke of.
further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Last night. 오케이, 여관으로 갑시다. 최후의 빛 여관. 뭐야 이거? 아, 빨리 와.
Sharp
여기도
as ever.
빛이 있을 텐데 아마. 그러니까.
Let's move. Very well.
뭐? 다 죽었어.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
죽은 자와의 대화.
The corpse. The corpse does.
말 걸 수가 아무도 없네. 루팅. 예세. 갈키. 오, 아이스 많고. 열쇠. 감옥 열쇠 찾고 열쇠. 섀도우 아트가 그나마 많이 남았고 넘겨.
Here, old heart.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
여관 어딘데요? 아이고, 일로 내려오는 게
I'm
아니었는데.
ready.
여관으로 가죠. 여관으로. 여관에 포탈이 있겠죠.
No shadows here.
오, 여긴 안전해. 오, 이렇게 돼 있어. 안녕하신가.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you?
난 백정크. 멋있다. 어둠 속에서 길을 잇고 이곳의 빛을 이끌린 누군가지.
Sure you are. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me.
빨라메.
Come. Jahira!
자이라다. 드디어. 두둥. 할머니가 다 돼버렸어. 뭐고? 날 보내주려면 5을 세워야 할 거야.
Hello.
딱 봐도 수상해 보여. 내가 내 병사를 구해줬는데도 이렇게 보답을 해?
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see.
내놔. 업그레이드 해야 돼.
It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
근력, 덩굴의 분노를 표출한다. 당신이 구해준 하퍼 결사. 그래. 마, 씨,
What
아니
you
그
doing?
Oh.
He's the one who saved us.
이 친구
He's
여기서
the
나와?
one who protected the Emerald Grove.
너 왜 여기 와 있니?
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around
역시
with either.
호의는
Saved two of
돌아오기
my
말이지.
friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss about thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
자식.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
역시 150년 넘게 산 druid답게 강력하고 이제 죽을 따입니다. 공격한다. 하지만 유물은 숨겨야 될 것 같으니 내 말을 믿을 수밖에 없을걸.
You sound so confident for someone who's so wrong.
공격한다. 보여주기 싫은데? 난 절대 광신도가 아니야. 20일 어림없었죠?
Not good enough.
이거 왜 네가 갖고 있냐? 어? 어?
What in the hell is that thing?
나도 잘 모르겠나 마찬가지야.
Strangest magic I've seen since roaming the ruins of Mithranor. But I can't argue with the results. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
절제자이신 다오런탑을 파괴하기 위해서.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
이렇게
Burning through our oil, so just about do.
I expected to find lurking in this cursed gloom.
Just about.
Certainly wasn't this.
Shouldn't hang around too
Glimmer
long.
of hope amidst the darkness.
That's one way of looking at it. You could also say it's a prime target, the one pocket of light in the gloom.
Oh, pragmatism. Name is Shadowheart. You're not wrong, though. Lest we keep our sojourn here to a minimum.
I think it's staring out into the dark.
Jahira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the show.
Seems like a good moment to talk. Never thought I'd see the day Jahira shows mercy to... More for me?
녹슨 대원 갖다 팔아야지.
Can't chat.
어 뭐야
We need
이거
to
뭐야?
reinforce the barricade.
뭐 누가 상인이냐?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
설득 공짜로 줄무건. 오.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking,
공짜는 못 참지. 물자꾸러미. 오케이.
if you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
아 필요 없는 거 좀 팝시다. 녹슨 대검도 팔고. 이런 거 다 팔아.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
아이, 강화대금 팔지 마.
Defender of the people.
What's next?
야, 이거 뭐냐? 백열 지팡이. 오, 화염 마법.
I'm ready.
근데 이미 너는 좋은 거 가지고 있잖아. 그래. 너 뭐 가지고 있어? 오, 이거 뭐야? 왼손 공격. 우와, 현갑. 비늘 갑옷. 짱 멋있다. 헌신의 방패. 1368원? 오, 좋은 거 많이 가지고 있네? 어? 망토? 드디어 망토 나왔죠? 망토 구매. 흑여성 로브.
Hero at heart.
이거 사고 싶다, 방패.
No time to dally.
이거 완전 팔라딘 방패야.
Sharp as ever.
못 참겠다. 사야겠다.
Take care now. If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
필요 없는 것 좀 정리해볼까? 은잔, 초, 성, 뼈다귀. 에이. 음식 좀 없니, 음식? 음식 별거 없네.
Take care now.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
요스테드 노래 본다.
You got a name?
귀엽고 깜찍한 복식.
Good. Wouldn't want to get it wrong in your eulogy.
Shut up. And you? Keep walking.
이 새끼들 한 주먹꼴도 안 되는데 씨.
Gods, what I wouldn't give to be back in the...
Go safely.
Watching us.
Good to see a friendly face.
살려준 애다.
Take a stroll, have a drink.
Pardon, by
Shadows lurking. Light inside. Look.
모자란 애인가?
yeah. There's more where that gets
나무통.
inside.
물.
I wish we had a bloody
담원 여기 있구나.
Let's head inside.
여기는 마음껏 가져도 되나? 환경 해제 도구. 중급 취업 물량. 그림자 장치도.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
못된 놈들의 중심지.
thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
제블로 있어.
Gone.
어?
And more than half the others with him.
기껏 구출해준
We were
소리만.
ambushed out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze. Begged
그
us to
기껏 살려주는데
surrender.
다 죽었네.
But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others, maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
그러니까 뭐하고 있어? 발도스 한거 아니었어?
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place, escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
제블로 어디 갔어? 일단 업그레이드. 방어도 내성 굴림. 당연히 주인공 줘야죠. 이제 완전 용사야. 방패도 하나 샀잖아.
You have my attention.
Can't afford to stay idle.
그치. 이거 좋다. 뭐야 이거? 이거 일단 다 창고로 보내.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
어,
I have
여기
something to
있네.
ask.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too. I keep replaying it. Over. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. Some of us fought back. Or tried to. But it was hopeless. All I could do was run.
떠나셨다고 겁쟁이. 광신도들이 다른데 무슨 짓 했지?
I don't know. It just happened so quickly. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
파이터. 강력한 무기와 약간의 운.
You're made of sterner stuff than me then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask, if they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, just be careful up there.
오케이. 오케이, 영감. 스플링 고추라기, RP라. 일단 자이라랑 말하기. 살펴보기. 여기 너 왜 쌍칼을 끼고 있니?
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Have a drink.
To your very good health.
으악. 포도주 냄새를 맡는다. 히히. 수상해.
You perceive a faint hint of
어허.
grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you
이
knowingly.
새끼.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
이 새끼. 대신 너에 대한 신뢰도가 떨어지는데
Indulge me.
마신다.
Bottoms up.
나머지 애들 싫어해. 저항해줘야지 이런 것도.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you,
아니.
isn't it?
내 성굴림. 와.
Good. I will take your word for it.
어디 주인공이
And hold you
이겨먹으려고?
to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
누구지?
General Ketherick Thorm.
응?
Remember that name. He's the leader of
죽은
the
놈인가?
Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has
Mortal.
become, in fact, invincible.
Invincible.
We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
내가 그래 죽일 수 있을 것 같나?
Not immediately.
But
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers,
오,
posing
자네.
as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
문제는 내가 아주 위험해진다는 거지.
You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission.
뭘
Or
알아?
made for it, rather. Besides, you need this.
어?
You need to heal yourself of your infection.
어떻게 알았죠?
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
걔 어떻게 할 수 있지?
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna,
이소벨?
and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you,
이소벨.
and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
영감. 구강폐하가 있는데요?
Isabel's in her room upstairs.
Good to see you're still breathing.
여관 주인의 잠을 수상자는 못 참지.
Defender of the people. Just a peek. As one does.
오케이.
All's well that ends. All's well that live.
여기 있지? 모프 레드와 만나 이뤘다.
Best be on my way.
뭐야 이거? 탐모야 열쇠? 여기. 모프레드? 지하실.
Something over there.
뭐지 이거? 뭐야? 뭐가 많이 숨어있는데?
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. You may know a way through.
Preparing to march, I wager.
열애전 발도 색소하게 흥행요진 소환이. 이 말이 이상하다. 달의 홈레즈단 케더릭 토른 편지 눈 폭발. 오 냉기 피해를 주면 이거 대박이죠. 이거 윌한테 주면 딱 좋죠. 게일한테 주면 딱 좋죠. 게일도 반지 왜 2개나 있냐. 감전되지 않습니다. 경신보호 반지.
The pride of the gate.
좋았다.
2 steps at a time.
Can't give up now. How much farther can I go?
윌 여기 있네. 자식 내 편에 들어주다니.
What's up for discussion?
Look, you're welcome and all, but I got to chat with bigger fish. Later.
저거 이거 악마 아니야 이거? 악마네?
It's good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem, but the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough.
내한테는 우연의 인식이지.
My dear, nothing is coincidence. Mortals trifle themselves with free will, as if their betters have not molded every potential path ahead. No offense meant, of course. I'm sure everyone in Last Light thinks they could have changed things. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades.
내가 저주를 장군이 아니겠지?
Please, I would never leave such a mess behind. Far too much attention for so little gain. I never surrender knowledge for free, but one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your
악마랑 거래하지
future
않는다.
deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough. For now, I'm afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
Look, you're welcome and all.
버커스튜디오에서 뭐 구강패야?
Ah, you found your way. Good.
여기서 뭐 하는 거야?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises. Of which shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course. And the makings of an alchemist's workbench. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might... That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others. In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
어쩌다가 친
They
거야?
didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists.
고양이 뒤에서
If
뭐?
I ever get my hands on one of them... Well... With you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part, according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you. What now? No! And pestering the I'm sure you would.
뭐 좋은 거 팔지는 않네.
Now, if you're...
구강패야. 보너스 추가. 운동. 오. 새끼.
The pride of the gate.
Hiss! I say hiss!
협박. 학. 시험이 여기
This is
성났지?
my territory, and you're in it.
그저 가까이서 널 존경하고 싶었을 뿐이야.
I'll allow it. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. I slinked, of course.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing? Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns?
Far from it. We need a way into
얘네 그 대공편이구나. 윌 아빠.
What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jaheira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jalar's doing her best, but she shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Listen.
Patience. He may know a way through the curse.
We don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is
I want to
dead.
have a word. So the plan is... He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
어이구 무섭게 생겼어.
Will? Gods, please no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against...
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash? Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
고타시경이라고 그냥 이런 정도를 기억하는데.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet... The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Really? Could you bring him here?
테니어는
You'd be
근데
glad of the
땅
help
그
wouldn't you,
자체인데.
sir? You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer. A century locked inside a Sharon curse will do things to... But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived... Oh, if you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
의학, 비전, 생각 탐지. 오케이.
Vania. Vania.
데니얼을 upgrade한다. 비전. 성공.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or...
His mind lingers in the Shadowfell, but perhaps it can be returned. We need to remind him who he is. Some
족발 뼈다귀를
personal
들고 있어.
effects, maybe.
Lost in the shadows all this time. He must have left some part of himself behind. Something we can use.
조사. 좋아.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin,
악기.
as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. If he does, he isn't sane.
Some parchment there. Looks official.
다른 편지. 최신. 아트 컬러 위관. 엘탄 대공.
At the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Monsters snuffling.
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he... Thank you.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers. With a single word, Floric could charge the coast's most powerful force with taking back the Grand Duke. We ought to be doing just that, not babysitting the... And yet... I'd rather lend you my blade.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard.
넌 누구냐?
If you're poking around this god's forsake...
You're heading into the towers, are you?
왜 이렇게 생겼어?
Good.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for one.
Take it easy while...
물 좀 떠오겠습니다. 게임 시작. 2층. 첫판은
Mug of ale, 4 CP. Chopped cheek, 3 SP. Daily special, inquire.
그렇게 막 나가는 곳은 아니었어. 있어 빼봐. 크로커스 버들 상자. 오 얼마나 없죠. 오 뭐야. 오 셀루네 로브. 이 얘기 또 훔쳐봐야지. 야 이거 뭐냐. 오 이거 뭐야 이거.
This calls for careful footwork.
Listen.
동료인가? 이게 동료가 아니라고? 동료가 아니어도 될 것 같아요. 캐릭터 좀 신경 좀 썼는데? 오, 그림자 막아내는 중. 무기 좀 좋은 거.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
미안하구만.
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
내가 잠든 영혼에 기생체를 가렸을지 몰라도 정신이 안 날 것이다.
Bully for us.
눈이 왜 이래?
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists.
그렇다.
It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
아니, 길을 뚫으라고 보내는데요. 오, 뭐고? 너는 신도가 다른데.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the shadow curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
이 새끼들 서로.
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't.
너 참
Allies
좀 좋아
worth
보인다.
having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
응? 응? 우와. 키드리?
Hello, Isabel.
뭐야?
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed.
오.
You can be too. Come with me.
꼭 맞는데
And you
저
can hear
정도면.
all about it from Ketheric himself.
넌 뭐한 녀석이지?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick.
오, 너도 가지고 있구나. 뒤에 더 많은 정보가 얻어낸다.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
마커스가 너 납치하려고 한다.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
배신이요?
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He
우와.
already has. Time to go, Isabel.
아니, 너가 갈 시간이다. 뭐고? 우와. 어? 우와.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
뭐야, 이게 뭐야, 이거? 야, 썰 뭐냐고. 어이구. 자해라.
You'll make excellent
이야. 넘어졌어. 일단 이거 먼저 살려. 여기 위험하다. 저기 이동해. 3레벨 주문. 히히. 아, 미친 거 아니야? 여기서 왜 도망가? 제 놔서 잘 산다. 제 자힐. 좋아, 나에게 맡겨라. 예참. 칼자루 이겨. 평타. 한 번 더 평타. 한 대 더 평타. 아. 여기 뭔데? 부사관? 믿어? 그래, 달려봐. 오, 이소벨 안 돼. 관통의 격. 깊은 상처. 묶어두기. 아, 성공. 이거 힐해야겠는데? 절로 못 가. 저거 다음 턴에 위험한데. 에라 모르겠다. 화이트.
General Ketherick wants her alive at any cost.
방패 가격. 오오. 오. 이야. 겁나 멋있어. 아이, 죽었다. 자, 헤라가 여기서 죽진 않겠지. 오, 경로. 썼는데, 뭐해? 그래, 뭐라도 해봐. 어디가. 게일? 여기서 이 두 명이 맞도록 이렇게 쓰면은 끝나게 해주면 간다. 천둥 피해 면역이야? 그래, 자힐 좋아. 주인공 공격. 그렇지. 혼자도 공격. 자힐.
So much for peace.
그래. 야, 뭐 몇 대를 때려? 이세대 안 돼. 아니, 실신이야. 응? 뭐야, 이거? 못 살리나? 납치당했어.
Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened?
구유 전화가 있어 들어갔다.
God spare us. Ketheric was planning our demise all along. Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketheric Thorm. And you must kill him. As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste hidden from...
그림자 서두르는 중.
But hark. Something stirs.
오.
It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle!
오. 뭔 일이래? 뭐 살려야 되는 거 아닌가? 살려볼까? 이렇게 되면 너무 어려워질 것 같은데. 여기서부터야.
Very well.
true
여긴
soul
닫았어.
who's going to save us. It'll make you immune to the lesser, but there are places it won't help. Places where the cult is
Selûnite magic.
good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. While you're busy in
자, 다시.
Marcus.
I've been blessed. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
A haunting face swims.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all.
The Absolute. You can't believe.
Time to go.
No
time to waste.
잘 싸워봐 얘들아. 아이고. 아, 아이 뭐하냐. 어이씨고 다 넣어줬어.
Time to push my luck again.
여기 차. 또 세게. 한 대 더. 나가. 두 대 더. 한 대 더. 그렇지. 아, 얘네만 주면 되는데. 아, 여기서 두 대 때리는 거 겨우 보지. 어이구. 어이구. 아, 다 빗나가는 것 봐. 오케이, 사망. 여기 도와, 여기 도와. 예? 그렇지. 미친. 과간이네 진짜. 이걸 이렇게 잡았고.
Still breathing, despite everything.
공포 효과 좋네. 아, 새끼들. 너 뭐 당한 거야 지금? 돌았어? 돌았어? 돌았어.
Got to press on.
아이.
My iron is hot. Where do we go from here?
무기가 없네 지금.
I won't give in.
좋아 좋아 할 수 있어. 잘한다 잘한다. 잘한다 잘한다. 그렇지 그렇지. 뭐하는데 이거? 뚝배기. 야 이거.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you.
Yeah.
Ketherick will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
왜 걔일한테 말 걸죠?
We're
팀의
in more
리더라는
danger
사람이야.
than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you.
Light on my feet.
겁나 치고 진짜 레전드네.
Seek and you shall find me.
너가 뭐였어?
There for the
비명이가.
taking.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
이거 쉽지 않네. 얘 무기 바꿔야겠다. 이거 광기가 좀 리스크가 크네.
Let's get going.
대형 곤봉.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. What's in here?
아, 시체가 너무 타서 죽어가지고 말 걸 수가 없게 됐어.
I should speak up. We'll keep an eye on Isabel.
시에서 죽었어.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. Honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap,
맞아.
and it cost. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will. A search burdened by unnatural darkness. Then speak. Ugh. Some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard. There are as many versions of a tale as there are people to tell it. Let that satisfy you. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. The songs would have you believe we saved the realm's entire. Perhaps we did.
진짜
They
부합.
simply refused to stay saved. The shadows haven't consumed you. Then speak. The same way hoppers learn of anything. Poking noses where... We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. The latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. I'm glad ours ended on... From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could... And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside.
난 믿어도 돼.
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just...
Too long, though.
크리스토 어디 갔어?
The journey back to Baldur's Gate.
Monsters. No, not till I met Art, anyway. Thank you.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
꼬맹이 납치됐어. 여기 있었구만.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. I know you won't. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric. The one who tried to have me. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost. I could say the same. But perhaps promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Such soothing light here. As if Selûne herself... Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise. I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked Father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as Father's at Moonrise Towers. And we need to save him. They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle?
I truly hope you're wrong about this.
Me too, Shadowheart. Me too. But if I'm right, they will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
At last, we find a beacon of light amongst the darkness.
Not the cheeriest of inns, this place. But I suppose the mortal peril lurking just past the firelight is liable to put a dampener on the mood.
밤엔 안주.
Rings a bell? Why?
나 밤엔 안주 있어?
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you.
Joking.
I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
그냥 작은 선물일 뿐이야.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same. Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where... Very serious of you. But go ahead. I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever... Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, considering all we've been through. I think I was very lucky to...
밤에는 너 어디서 났길래 준 거지? 쇼킹. 진짜 웃겨. 대충 이 건물은 다 탄 거 같고 나갑시다. 이 뒷길이 있잖아. 뭐야 여기. 이거 뭐 니몬 떨어지면 다야?
Shouldn't hang around too long, though.
나 못 눌러서 이게 다 활성화가 되냐 애들이.
Blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Our asses.
뭐지?
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel? Maybe not, Mom.
Something's on my mind.
I broke bread with that flake.
아니 왜 상식 토굴이 돼 있는 거야 애들이? 일리시드 능력 개발된.
Quite ready for you. At least things have stayed interesting.
How's the barricade coming along?
Pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. Blood, this is heavy. Our asses.
왜 상시 이거 돼 있는 거야? 답답하네.
Nowhere's safe from this damned. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you... I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
오, 지옥 대장장이.
There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
뭐야? 오.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? I'll be here if you need it.
Where am I needed?
말 좀 걸어볼까? 호텔.
Sure, why not? Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
뭐?
Glad to see you made it. I am. Indeed, I remember you from the grove with the druids. I hope to see you again on the double. One hoof quickly following the other.
It's... No, still incapable.
불가능해 먼저 보여주지. 이제 비밀가 비밀했어?
Not for you to know.
새끼.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
넌 정말
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
그치.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
뭐야 이거? 뭔데?
Seems like the best way.
Good. Again.
Forever dauntless.
초왕초왕 쏘더라.
Step by step.
lovely day, this. For now.
뭐였을까 이거?
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all.
At least it's dead.
항상 변환자.
Time to press ahead.
드디어 이건. 악마다. 잠깐만요, 오셨군요.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
그래? 한 가지 조건이 있다.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
나를 믿어.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
역사.
You can think of no way to void a devil's pact.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
밀어 있어. 얘기 좀 하자. 아이고, 활성화되는 거 어떻게 탔어.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
유감스럽지도 않고.
Yes, unless Mazora actually fulfills her promise. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moon. I was the Councilor's loyalty. Fathers at Moonrise Towers. And we can't and we won't. The shadows be dead. I think that I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. I appreciate where you're... But these parasites are quite...
Sure.
You wish to speak?
Daniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows some. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
가네 그냥.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get... Fine. What's on your mind? Considering all we've been through,
Speak your... The dog wags his tail. A small bag.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zara? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? Look, Will's happiness is my happiness.
둘이 뭐냐?
I'd sooner see myself a lead. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
Hmm?
You know, I feel a connection between... You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Just that you have a big heart. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our
영혼의
heads?
뿌리 뽑을 거다.
Gods! Now try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls and think how many others have the mind flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that, murder some people, and,
Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. I knew I was right about you. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise.
활성화가 왜 돼 있는 거야? 껐다 키겠습니다. 왜안 없어져?
Jahira wants to know about supplies. When we make it home.
강조 표시도 없어져라.
Blood, this is heavy.
좋아. 됐고.
Never wanted the easy path.
신님 오셨나요?
Climbing up the tree, and we see what we see.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel. If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to... I don't deserve you, my friend.
Here goes nothing. All right, time to skulk about. Moving ahead.
Shadows on the outside. Traitors.
I'll give it a shot.
씨앗이 있잖아.
Salutations.
Blade at the ready. What to do? Don't waste a step. Let's see what this does.
이거 있다. 여기도 있다.
Yes?
No time to rest. Moving in.
다 나와봐.
Where am I needed?
이거 뭐 있다. 저실에.
All right. What now? If not over, then through.
아, 여기가 그 신도 있다는 거구나.
Defender of the people.
No, never mind. With haste.
민록이 뭔데? 그거 6레벨짜리야. 나에게 민록의 공포? 어구, 저기 뭐지 이것도? 아, 이따 공격해. 저기 나무였죠.
Those claws look sharp. Stay clear unless you wish to trip on your own entrails.
Cutting to the chase.
근데도
Let's finish this. Heading there.
No holding back. No time to waste.
파세. 아, 또 지랄.
Step to it.
파이어볼. 또 지랄. 이동 불가. 매혹. 모함. 마비 미친. 내가 좋았고. 겁에 질림? 그랬지만 공격. 겁에 질렸지만 공격. 뒤에 온다. 나가.
This is my time.
호. 뭐 이렇게 많아? 여기서 막타 달려가서 한 대 더. 그리고 문을 내어서 두 대 더. 한 대 더. 그렇지. 그냥 빼.
What should I do?
스마이스.
Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste. Allow me to demonstrate.
자연구체.
Victory is assured.
히히. 저기. 오면은 불 맞죠? 그리고 끝내기. 한 대 더 끝내기. 오 슈고. 아까 왜 이렇게 주인공이 얘 참.
What do I have to lose?
근데 잡아줘.
My faith will protect me.
아이고.
The lance board is set.
너 위험하다. 해제. 자. 민록이 뭔데? 오, 은밀한 도관.
Another step forward.
The Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Even Selûna's faithful are driven to the darkness in such a place.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. Selûna idol, really? Are you in need of a paperweight?
그거지. 저기 짧은 시간만 해주고.
Time to get going.
Let's see.
오.
Sharp as ever. As one does.
No one back home will ever believe this.
오, 좋다 이거 강의. 좋아, 이제 좋은 팀 많이 나오네요.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Here we go.
놀라.
No traps, please.
Direct me.
Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything.
여기로 들어오는구나. 오케이, 이러 한 바퀴 돌아서. 선물 그게 다야?
Here goes nothing.
Curse is strong here. Torches won't even stay lit.
뭐야 이거? 이거 어딘데? 아, 여기는 지금 너무 독해서 못 나오는구나 애들이. 다 도망쳐. 오호, 그림자도 제법인데.
always knew Marcus was a snake.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. Isabel's blessing is a palliative, not a cure. Some shadows even hurt my feet to plant, but don't tarry. The great...
Our asses.
가기 전에 마저 좀 털고. 여긴 일단 다 탄 거 같고. 자, 허승배 치기 전에 템 정리 한번 하고. 템 정리 한번 합시다. 유형 좀 털고. 어디 보자. 단검 이런 거는 보내. 안 쓰니까 보내. 오, 멋있어.
I applaud your taste.
이거 별로.
I wonder what the next move is.
Still alive, so that's progress.
At the ready.
가속도 좋긴 한데 화염
Still
피해.
breathing, despite everything.
화염 피해를 주면 2턴 동안 비전.
Elminster's not around. so might as well.
이 정도 껴줘야 마법사 같지.
Chihiro wants to know about supplies when we make it home. Burning through our
강타가 없잖아 근데. 이게 필요 없어. 차라리 가속도 얻는 거 그거 이해할게. 가속도 이런 건 어때? 그림자 좀 필요한 것 같아. 유형 멋진
Defender of the people.
30장 다 쓰고 있거나 양적거나 양적
We're a long way from Waterdeep. Sharp as ever.
멋있긴 한데 안 써.
What am I to do?
평갑이야. 가속도. 아, 멋없어.
Ah, excellent choice.
강화된 것도 양적거나.
No one back home will ever believe this.
어디 보자. 이거 나쁘지 않아. 약자이란 거. 연계걸음 개꿀이죠. 더해서 바꿀 거 없고.
Yeah, it was ripe with magic.
망토 없고 로브. 방어도 높고 대방어도 플러스 이거 좋죠. 이거
No time to rest.
장화 좋은 거 챙겨주죠.
Chihiro wants to know about supplies when we make it home. Burning through our oil, but should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. Shouldn't hang around too long though.
장화 맞다는 건
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
이거 좋죠. 광해 빛 이렇게 빛 나한테 왔어 이제.
What am I needed?
가지고. 이거 나 나쁘지 않아. 타협. 주문?
Lovely day this. For now.
A long way to go still.
광희 이거 좋아.
What am I needed?
These things have stayed
아,
interesting.
돈에 무게가 있는 게 최악이야.
Chihiro wants to know about supplies when we make it home. Burning through our oil, but should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. Shouldn't hang around too long though. nailed a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
황소의 힘. 좋은 거 많이 파는데. 양물자가 아직 부족하진 않아.
Charmed, I'm sure.
A hero at heart.
Let's get on with it.
Take care now.
A hero at heart.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
nevermind. 자, 이제 가로 잡으러 갑시다.
One day I'll catch a break.
Say the word, and we set the ambush in motion. Splendid. I'll mark Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Too dark to tell.
Keep steady. We're closing in. Perfect spot for an ambush. Get into position.
Out of sight, out of mind. Let's see what you're hiding.
뭐야 이거?
Church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, Webars. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
공격 신호를 보낸다.
Heretics in the dark. Kill them. Destroy the blasphemers.
Take out the Trident! We need that lighthouse! Back, David!
성형 뭐야 이거 씨발 이거. 짱스 짱스.
Gone with the weave. Let's light them up.
왜 안 되네. 파이어볼.
Guard against the darkness.
미친 뭐야 이거.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
수량 피해.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
주인공 간다. 성역? 성역 뭐야?
Best be on my way.
좋아 좋아.
You will die. The Absolute wills it so.
아, 이 미친 당근은 뭐야 이거. 몇 걸렸고 몇 걸리면 아무것도 못하죠.
I need healing. Need to stay focused.
전체 힘. 그리고 유도 화살. 끝나가. 체인 라이트닝. 잘한다 잘한다. 좋았고 한 번 더.
Victor's path.
그치, 드디어 주인공. 여기 참 평타 뚝배기 한 턴 더 평타 한 대 더 평타 예. 못 떴는데 오케이 잘 산다 잘 산다 오케이 잘 산다 잘 산다 파수꾼 매우 매우 떠걸렸죠? 아무것도 못하죠? 저기
Can't afford to let up.
해보 시나몬 패
Fools these mortals be.
네. 오케이 잡았고 천등명이요? 동면역은 아니구나 한번 더 오케이 관통의 애교 빗나감 뚝배기 한 대 더 뭐 활 좀 써. 이 딱히 파수꾼 매우 와
One less blight in the darkness.
월광등
A victory is a victory. Our heads are intact, and that's worth celebrating.
월광등 뭐? 어디서? 장검
Won't you help me? Set me free.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
넌 누구냐?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this
돌리
vice?
돌리 돌리 픽시를 무시한다.
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Madge Rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I?
이 새끼.
Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Ain't a shame of that mouth.
사용.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
주먹 갔어? 아, 오케이.
The corpse seems...
Open up. Should mind my step.
Lovely little pick-me-up. Where am I needed? The magic touch.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. On my way.
뭐야 여기. 그림자에 잠긴 집부터 가볼까요? 뒷관문. 더러운 변기. 앉았다. 여기 있지.
Onward then.
왜 두 개가 죽어있지?
Have a lot on my mind and
She was no fun. All
Yeah.
I wanted was to play. Maybe they need to play.
뭔가 있군.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
잠식이 대답 알았어.
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me? I have a mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while, but you're here now, and I want to play. They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me, or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers, and perhaps no real family.
놀고 싶다고 알았어.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win. Then you lose. Get ready, and no cheating. You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always try to leave before try to find me again. But my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
뭐야 갑자기? 멍멍이? 역대 최고의 엄마, 역대 제임슨 아빠. 봐야겠네. 엄마가 있어. 엄마. 우리요. 스마이트. 스마이트 한 방이면 꼼짝 못해. 너도 맞아라. 근데 너 참.
I don't fancy their chances.
매혹. 오, 됐어. 너 죽어라. 오케이, 엄마 죽었고. 아빠 달려봐. 아빠 죽여.
Can't give up.
광희.
No holding back.
Unleash me.
오케이, 비 생겼어. Nope. 어디였어? 아씨. 점프. 그대.
Battle favors the fearless.
What path lies before me?
멍멍이.
Sharp as ever.
Yes?
Get through this. I need to keep sharp.
All right. What now? Very well.
자식 말이야.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it. I won fair and square. Go on, fight.
아빠의 도끼. 아빠의 도끼 뭐냐? 이거 없네.
The pride of the gate. I'll see what I can do.
Let's get going.
The corpse regards you lightly.
Warrior for my queen. Play foolish games. Shameful death. Dishonor to Vlaakith, not in the Shadowlands. Atop the mountain, reaching.
The corpse remains silent.
Training. Becoming a Tsar.
The spell's power.
I need a quick word.
I won fair and go on, find.
At the ready.
Blade at the ready. Let's give it a go.
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
뭐였을까 여기? 아 오늘 여기까지 하겠다. 휴식.
Don't say a word. Just listen. A parasite grips my mind. The shadows curse me.
But I am gnawed by an even greater torment. You. My thoughts are hallowed ground. Yet you've crawled your way in. Uninvited. I'm obsessed by the ground under your feet and the wind over your head. I see your face just before I sleep and after I wake. I ask myself, are you worthy? Jourdk'frnashtu. There is only one way for you to prove it. Don't be ridiculous. We fight. I
Yeah.
test you in battle. Dance with me. Bleed with me. Bruise me so that you might possess me. Do it then. Make me yours.
뚝배기 깨버려야겠구나. 칼 들고 싸워? 진짜? 죽을 텐데? 미사일상 공격을 해야 되는 거 아니야? 빗나갔어?
Incredible.
단 한 대. 자식이 말이야.
I should be humiliated. I should know the shame of defeat. I am Lae'zel. But you are just still. You were stronger. I was steel. And you were silver. You are mine. Say the words.
어우 씨, 별로 내키지 않은데? 바닥으로 당긴다.
Jourdk'frnashtu, source of my bruises.
야 둘이 뭐하냐?
Already feeling better.
Speak your...
우리의 이야기.
I'm listening.
너와 입 맞추고 싶어.
A pleasure more carnal than this. One day, I will achieve ascension. Until then, you will be my... Here. Now. If it weren't apparent, it should be. I'm not keen on such outward displays of our flesh bond. Good. Let there be no doubt. I have marked you. That time's not yet come. Exquisite. The pain is a mutual promise. Brand inside your every wound lives my obsession. Inside my...
I can't help but notice you seem happier of late. There's a spring in your step that wasn't there before. Just a pity I'm not
레이치하기
responsible
빠졌어.
for
레이치가
it.
사귀고 싶어. 너 그렇게 딱짤 필요가 있을까?
Gonna go out on a limb and assume that Lae'zel may not be keen to share. In truth, I don't think I'd want to be your spare lover. I'd always want more of you than you'd
왜요?
have to spare.
불안하지 말아주세요.
Better, perhaps, to... There's no hard feelings.
어?
Genuinely. You deserve happiness. And I'm more than glad to remain with you to bear witness. Don't be foolish.
왜?
Your father... Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember.
레이즈라고 연인 돼버렸어. 자, 오늘은 여기까지. 석공게이트 지우소 가분타 개가시